What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You are now watching Kinetic Outcome, and we are now with Jake Nuere.
What's up?
Who is the lead singer and band member of 𝙆𝙠𝙚. So, tell us a little bit more about you.
Hey guys, I'm Jake. I'm currently a singer for a band called 𝙆𝙠𝙚, and we play here at 𝙆𝙠𝙩𝙚 almost every day. I grew up in Davao City in the Philippines, that's in the south, and I studied in Manila in Ateneo. I've been in Hong Kong for 4 years now. Right now, I'm just working as a full-time singer.
Okay. Well, next question is, how did you get into the band?
I see. I'm friends with the drummer of 𝙆𝙠𝙚, and I used to watch them. So the band basically disbanded sometime around 2017 when there was a job offer to them to be complete again and play here at 𝙆𝙠𝙯𝙗. But the problem was one of the singers, Chow, he already went back to the Philippines. So Paul, the other singer of the band, has no partner. They were looking for singers here in Hong Kong to partner up with him. At the time, I was just in the law firm. I'm passionate about music, but I never really had a solid job in music. So they offered me the part, and then I got it. Now we have a work offer here in 𝙆𝙠𝙯𝙗, and we've been playing here for 2 years for M1 Group. So that's how it really all started.
So it just happened, right?
Yeah, it just happened. It was kind of like luck for me as well, because it was the right timing to join a band that has been playing here in Hong Kong for almost 9 years. Me without any solid experience in singing in a band, only in high school bands. So they offered me the part, and they thought I was fit for it, and I left my firm for this current job.
You must have really loved singing, huh?
Yeah, and also the working conditions were kind of better as well. So, and I kind of wanted to, if I wouldn't do this now, then when would I ever do it? And so maybe it was something that I would regret when I get older, you know. So I didn't want to regret that, and I took the job.
Great.
And so far, it's been one of the best decisions I've made in my life.
And we have a music video coming out, and probably by the time you're watching this, it probably was already out a few months ago.
Yeah, thanks to Hector.
And thanks to you.
Yeah, man.
And considering to work together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, bye, man.
All right. Good night.
Next question. Next question was, what was challenging in the process when you were still figuring it out and ending up where you are now, and what was rewarding?
The challenge was making sure that this would be a long-term thing, because our first offer was just 6 months. So I was gonna leave a job that I was a stable job, and a job that I liked as well, to do something risky for 6 months, and then who knows if the band would work out and if we'll get other work offers. So that was one of the biggest challenges that I encountered, a lot of risks, and also the pressure of singing every night, especially in a band, because it's different to singing just acoustic. It's easier to sing in an acoustic setting rather than in a full band, because instruments are louder. The pressure of people, the Hong Kong market, I don't know what Hong Kong people listen to, what to expect, how they would react to my singing. Also getting along with the bandmates, and where would I go after this? Will I just be in the...
Not sure.
Yeah, not sure. But the rewarding thing was I get to do what I love. I get to make people happy by doing something that I like as well, and I earn money from it. Just being there on stage and being somebody that people look up to, having the time to really practice music, and also doing a lot of other stuff in the morning, because I only work at night. So there's more time for me to do my own thing, figuring out what I want to do.
And also probably...
also the girls.
Well, yeah,
but
I
have a girlfriend.
When you were single, being a heartthrob, and these girls keep coming every weekend just for you.
Nah, but then, it's nice, but then, at some point you're gonna wanna settle with someone first. So hopefully my girlfriend and I would work things out. It's going well.
You're lucky. Well, next question is what and how do you feel about Hong Kong's approach to the industry you're in? I'm sure you've heard of other bands or met bands, or let's just say overall, there are also artists in Hong Kong. There's rap and singing.
Yeah. Now that I've been in this industry here for 2 years, I would say it's pretty hard. Like if you really want to make it in Hong Kong, especially me, I don't know how to speak Cantonese and Mandarin. Even my bandmates don't really play Mandarin or Cantonese songs. We have a few, but then very limited. I think if you want to break through in the market and by just singing English songs and making your own English songs, it's very rare to, as a band, to become famous and break the market, since generally the market in Hong Kong is basically Cantonese and Mandarin songs. So I think that's the struggle of most bands here, other non-Chinese bands. That's the struggle of, like, if you really want to make it to the next level, then you have to really, your song has to be great if it's in English, but then I haven't heard of anyone making it. You're forced to sing Cantonese or Mandarin songs if you want to make it. You can play all your life here, in bars here in Hong Kong. They pay well compared to the Philippines, but then what is really your goal? Do you just want to like get money every month and like practice, or do you want to really make it? So I think that's one of the biggest challenges here of a non-Chinese singer here in Hong Kong.
Yeah, I mean, Hong Kong is Hong Kong. You can't do 10 concerts in one city. Yeah, if you want to really get out there, then China.
Yeah.
It's a huge market, but we have a niche target only if it's English.
Yeah. Just a little bit, like a very small market.
Yeah. Well, next question is, what would you, if anything, would like to suggest or address to everyone else who is in the business or aspiring to become like you and your band?
First, I think you really have to have a strong connection with your bandmates. If you're ever gonna enter a band, you should love the same type of music. Also, you have to be committed to music as well. There are a lot of job opportunities in Hong Kong, and not all the job opportunities would cater to what your demands are. So you have to be open to that. You have to do it for the love of music first, because if you're just in it for the money, then you will get tired of it, because you're gonna do the same thing every night and it's tiring. So you have to have a further goal, like a bigger goal, rather than just singing every night. I think you also have to, for financial wise, I think it's fine here in Hong Kong. Like singers, whether you're a singer in a hotel or wherever, an acoustic singer or a band singer, music in Hong Kong pays pretty well. Bars in Hong Kong pays pretty well. And sorry about that.
All right.
Yeah, you have to get more connections as well. Like, can't just have one business connection. You have to entertain people, get to know them, do your PR. You have to put yourself out there, and still keep on posting content. You know, there's no harm in putting out your content and getting out there, because if not, you're never really gonna make it. You know, you have to be willing to take the risk. Like, even if you're not, like, you're eventually gonna get there. You know, just keep on posting. If people like what you put out, then that's good. That's you have to establish your market here and put your name out. If you want to commit to music, you have to commit to it all the way, and you have to love music for music and not for the money.
Okay, cool. And next is, what makes your approach, including your band, unique compared to your competitors?
Well, my bandmates are pretty experienced in this field, because they've been working. H2O actually started 1997, I think. I was actually a kid back then. 1999, sorry. I'm the newest one in the band, and then the drummer, and then the bassist. We're 3 singers in the band, including the drummer, and 2 lead singers. Our specialty is really like hip hop and R&B. Now, in terms of Hong Kong market, you have to be open to everything. So when people do send us requests, we try to cater that. I think we're a very fun and lively band, and if you want to request songs of in a certain genre, we would be able to do it. We also have like a lot of equipment already, so and we've been experienced in a lot of events. We also have a few originals and some covers, so we're all men in the band. So I think that's also a package. Yeah, we also have a lot of regular customers already, and we have like a pretty good following as well for a normal band here in Hong Kong. Yeah.
Cool. Who do you look up to most?
Most?
Yeah.
My father, my family, and my God, of course. For artists, I mean, are we talking about artists?
Any. Could be any.
Yeah.
Could be gurus or yoga people.
I look up, I look up to Gary Vee, Steve Jobs, Bruno Mars for artists, John Mayer, the Beatles, Ed Sheeran, a lot of people who have made it in the industry. Michael Jackson, I forgot. Hector.
All right. Well, pleasure. Appreciate that. Next, probably second last question is your process, right? What about, let's just say, anything emotional in that phase where there's some people that don't support you or doubted you, or you had to separate yourself from naysayers?
It was a challenge, but I think the pros outweighed the cons. Because it was fun. Like the first 6 months, it was fun, because I like to drink, and this job offers me free alcohol to drink, so that's also that. I think I was also at the point in the firm that I was kind of like looking for other jobs as well, because I wanted to earn more, I wanted to learn more, and I wanted to explore my possibilities here in Hong Kong. Because to me, it was more of like I had to grab this opportunity because I wanted to explore Hong Kong as well, and this job would permit me to do so because my schedule's more. I only work for a few hours in the night, so the daytime I can like do whatever I want, or I can even work. So there's that. And for the naysayers, I mean, I only encountered a few, but then those things just make you those people and like all the hate will just make you stronger. You gotta turn that hate into like something that you have to push yourself more. If people would say that you suck, then you have to practice, because since you love what you're doing, you have to practice. All the hate that's being thrown to you shouldn't put you down. Use it as like motivation to like really put yourself up and like make yourself become better. So that's just me, because if you give in to the hate, then it will break you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And last question is your plans. You did say you want to go with the flow. You might leave in 2 years, right? Anything to look forward to, or something you may be looking for by the time you leave Hong Kong, let's say?
So now that I'm doing music, it's been fun, right? But of course, it wouldn't last forever. Also me, I'm a very ambitious guy. I also want to make more money, and I want to get to the next level. To me, music, I just want to do what I can to like make myself happy and like feel successful. But you have to like define what's your success in music as well. You can't just say I want to be like Bruno Mars. You have to make sure that you can produce songs like that, or like do like big hits. But then when I look at myself, you have to assess as well, like what can I put out there, because I never really thought of becoming a singer in my life. So now that I'm doing it, I just want to make the most out of it, have fun. If I make it or not, then I'll be happy with it, because music will never go away from you. Like if you have the talent, you can still make songs, just not singing in the bar every night. I don't know what's my next plan. If I go back home to the Philippines, probably venture into a business with my friends, or enter the corporate ladder again, corporate world, or whatever job offer that I think would suit me and would make me become a better person, what would make me interested. So I don't know yet, but then currently I'm still doing this. I think I'll just know when I get there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.
Hey.
Jake and I, of course.
Yeah.
Kinetic Outcome, and we're out.
Yeah.